be cool, just move with the groove. No funk in here, the beat way too smooth. Yeah, let's just do what we came to do.
Hello, I'm really tired. I was watching the CoD Champs last night. The final match between Complexity and Strictly Business. That was awesome. And watching the CoD Championships, I have to say, I think the best thing that has happened to them in a long time is soundproof booths, because the lack of smack talk is fantastic. As a friend said, it's like Party Chap. Party Chap? Who's Party Chap? He sounds like an awesome superhero. Like a friend said, it's like Party Chat, but for competitive players. It's brilliant. And I think the effect of the soundproof booths in cutting out the smack talk was to hinder a team like Complexity, who are so into the smack talk. They are such big smack talkers. I think it really showed how much it affects their game. I think they really use it to, well, obviously they use it to distract their opponents, to keep them off their game, to keep them from focusing on the game, and I think they use it to motivate themselves as well. I think the lack of smack talk really threw them, because you see a team like Strictly Business, who are really composed and focused and who do not let their emotions get the better of them when they play. You see them thrive with the championships, with the soundproof booths, and you see a team like Complexity stumble. I won't be able to watch the finals of the CoD Championships because they're on 28th to 30th March, and I'm going to be at Resd in Birmingham having a few pints and wearing a Tiger onesie and playing some indie games and hanging out with friends and generally having a laugh. I wish they were on a different weekend so I could actually watch them, because it was fascinating stuff. If you know anything about psychology, I would love your view on what it takes to be a competitive CoD player in that kind of environment, and what you think the soundproof booths do to affect the way the teams play. Listening to the team talk as well, because they let you listen into the team talk, it was really, really interesting. You could hear the levels of stress in most of the team's voices, whereas Strictly Business had much lower levels of stress. They kind of managed to communicate quite clearly what they needed to do, where the enemies were, without the pitch going up and down, without the frustration coming through. They stayed in control of themselves and their emotions, and that helped them stay in control of the game. So I think it was kind of a really, really interesting study into the psychology of competitive gaming, and yeah, I found it fascinating. Hopefully soundproof booths are the way forward, and they're here to stay, because I loved it. It made the game much more about the gameplay and the strategy and the aggressive, intelligent play, and much less about the kind of the ridiculous personalities of the more smack talk orientated players. And it was win-win for me. So yeah, that was brilliant stuff. In other news, Titanfall is obviously coming out this week, so you're probably not going to see another video from me for a little while, because I'm going to be playing a lot of Titanfall. As you know, I do YouTube for a hobby. I do it for fun. I do it to communicate with people and to get a bit of interaction. I don't do kind of tips and tricks videos and that kind of stuff. So I'm mainly going to be playing the game and having fun, unless anything really comes up which I want to share with you guys. So I hope there's lots of you getting Titanfall. If you are and you're getting Titanfall on Xbox One, feel free to add me. As always, I'll play with anyone. It's going to be interesting to see what happens with Ghosts when Titanfall comes out, because while I've been enjoying Ghosts again, particularly playing Free for All. I'm not playing Free for All, I hate that map, but particularly playing Free for All, I've been enjoying it recently. I have not got any kind of optimistic attitude that I'm going to go back and play Ghosts once I've got Titanfall within the first 3 weeks. I imagine that I'm going to be playing Titanfall solidly for at least the first 3 weeks of the game. I can't see me going back to Ghosts. So it's going to be interesting seeing what happens to Ghosts, seeing how much the numbers drop. And I think 5-0. I think it'd be a valuable learning tool for Activision and Infinity Ward and Treyarch and Sledgehammer and all the other millions of games companies in seeing what it is that people actually want out of a game like Call of Duty nowadays. Seeing whether Titanfall manages to hold our interest might give them some valuable lessons on the focus on multiplayer, the less kill streaks, and less enticement to camping, and the fast pace of the game. I think if that manages to hold people, I think that is a more viable kind of competitor to Call of Duty than we've seen in a long time, and I think Call of Duty might be able to take some lessons from that. So it's going to be interesting to see how it works and to see if the next Call of Duty is affected by that, see if it picks up anything from Titanfall. So that's it. Sorry for the glasses. Why am I apologising for the glasses? Wow, I'm a knob. I'll see you around. It's cool, but Titanfall, so it might be a little while. Bye.
Be cool, just move with